Hello, on my table, we continue playing the game Stargard Solstice. It's the year 1945. War is almost ending, but the Germans still want to push back Soviets from their territory. So now it's Tour 7. There will be 4 activation for Germans, 5 for Soviets. In this turn will be more will happen than the previous one. So as always, we starting from the airbox. So we move the air force from the refit box to the corresponding boxes, and then we will move ground air units to the refit. Okay, so now is the random event for the turn 7. We look at on the table and let's roll. 3. So defend the Reich is this event already happened. So now is retreat of course Titau. And what's gonna happen with this event? The Germans received the reinforcement and the units which are redrawn from the east. We can add this sheet to the pool, and then we will roll for the all units here on the table. And the roll is when we roll 1 is unit loss, 2 for reduce, and 5 6 with the full strength. And this stack bar is coming from the H entry point and from the E Pomeranian units. So now I will roll for each unit, but offside I will not record on this on the camera to speed up, and we will see after movement. So the plan is to make defensive line to the east because Soviet is also coming to this way from this way. Okay, so yes, we will connect again when I make the all rolls. Okay, you can see I make some defensive perimeter on this east side of front. So, but the next thing that is Soviet coming out from this H supply point. So I can put them here because the all hexes are pliable, and I can make the movement as well of them. So I did something like that, and I will try to eliminate this unit and push Germans right to the Berlin. Okay, so this is what this event makes for us, what's happened in the front. So you can see this random event is very climatic, very good to game to get very good climate to narrative play. We can see that there is a lot of changes, not only fighting on the front line, but also need to make the bottom of the back of our head. We need to know that the event can change everything on this game. Okay, so now is command sheets. Yes, so we start playing. Okay, so let's draw one sheet, and will be first shock army. Alright, so we have shock army in this area, and they want to break through to this forest. We can see that there are lack of tanks for this army, but they have strong infantry unit, rifle corps. So let's move. Let's make movement, and we will see after movement phase. Okay, that's all for the movement and combat. There is no air power for this tour for the Soviet. They use it in the previous tour, so they need to make all combats without the support. Okay, so let's do this first combat in the forest. So it is base is 4-1, yes, but this the forest change to column shift to the left, so 3-1, and what is the roll? One, another one, attacker step loss and defender retreat. So now this is vacant hex, so I can enter on this hex. All right, so this is what happened. And what here? Should I attack this one hex or maybe draw this camp group? Or maybe let's resolve this attack on the city, key city. When we take the city, the all SS core will be surrounded and big trouble for the Germans. So let's do it. So it is 6-1, but there is village, so it's cancel one retreat. So 6-1, and roll is only 2 D1R. So the Germans just take the step loss. Okay, so next attack, I will attack this alarm unit on the town, on the village. It's 4-1. Just roll. Is another one. So attacker retreat, but defender lose one step. All right. So this is end of this activation. The first Shark army did not good in this turn. They have better. They don't have any good rolls. Only 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we will pick randomly pick another cheat. The next activation will go to Germans. Okay, so they will not move at all. They are happy. They launch another attack on the city. But this time they will use the air power. So originally it's the 6-1 if you remember, but they will use some level bombers, but not the full strength, that only one shifts, it's enough, so it will be 7-1, and the city reduce to 1 loss and all retreats. So 4 is the D2 R2. So what this means? So one, it is 1 loss for the Soviet and negate all retreats. And so best unit eliminated. You can see here. I think so. When I attack by the Soviets, I make mistake because the city cancel all retreats. Okay, so this one is spent. Goes to the refit box, and city almost captured in the second attempt. So the third attempt should be successful if nothing happened on this part front. Okay, so that's all for this activation. And next one, it goes to NSS. All right, so what is the plan for them to cover this last? So this is my goal. They have once per unit only. Rest of fighting with the Poles. There is cannot move at all this unit. So that's all. And one update, guys, for this unit. There was the unit with the which I should win raw. So this unit was staying in the city. He cannot attack. They cannot attack, but they can defend. So the Soviet will score 1 VP for this unit to not complete about this unit. And they didn't follow the orders, so that's why we received this VP. And this unit is still in the Falkenburg, so this is for us our stronghold. Okay, so let's finish the movement of this 10 SS core. Okay, that's all for the movement. We positioning ourselves. We move to one unit to this forest. And then we will try to hold on as much as we can. And this third shock army is still pushing us. We cannot do anything about this. So let's roll. Let's draw another cheat. And another cheat goes to 47 army. Okay, 47 army they starting moving his unit, and that's all. We were consolidation. We make some consolidation of his whole forces. 47 army. There's two cheat left on the left side. When three left. So next activation they will move here, and then I will try to push toward the Stargard. And next it goes to Panzer Corps SS, Third SS. Okay, so I think so they need to something do about this advancing unit, and also about this advancing unit. So I think so they will start some counter attacks. Okay, so this counter-attack force, mobile defense, they're using mobile defense. Now they will attack on this third shock army. We have 90 to 4. So it is only 4 to 1, but let's see what will be the roll. 3, so DR2, the Soviet just retreat 2 hexes. Alright, so now they just one unit will advance, and now this unit can next activation can we can move out, and maybe we can make defense line based on this river. I think so. This is a better option than defending these cities, these villages. But okay, this is end for them, and we will draw another sheet, and it is 11 Panzer sheet. Okay, so Germans can activate any core on the map. Expect this what was the last activation, so no activation for the this third core. So I think so they will try to defend, retake the city, the VP hex. So we'll just resolve this combat. It's 7 to 1, of course, more than 7 to 1. And roll 3, so D1, so defender eliminated. Alright, so they captured this VP. So Soviets right now don't have any VP on the map, only just this one, for the not retreating one unit. So they badly need some progress anywhere on the map. But okay, there's 3 activation left for the Soviet only. Germans finish his activations. And let's check what will be next activation. Konstantinov, of course. I think so. They are always activated on the any tour, on the all those tours. Okay, so they will launch 2 attacks on this camp group and this one on this SS unit. So just I will move this Panzer unit. So this one is 7 to 1. There is village, yes. So cancel 1 retreat. Okay, so let's roll. It's 3, so D1 R2. So German takes steps and retreat 1 hex. Okay, we finish this combat, and next combat is here. So it is 4 to 1, clear terrain, and roll is 1. Attacker retreat, but defender lose 1 step. Okay, so now we finish this activation of this group. So 2 more left. Okay, let's check. Let's draw cheat, and second towards tank army. I think so. Soviet here, they will need to eliminate some units from this score because they don't have enough power to draw this Germans here. So they will start to eliminate some units. Okay, so they find some weak spot here. It's a 7-1. Tanks advancing. No anti-tank weapon on this unit, so 7-1. The 5, so they are eliminated. And the Soviet will not advance, they will stay here. Okay, so this is signal for the Germans that they need to do something about this. And that's all for this activation, just one attack. And the last cheat is one army, so no Polish army activation and no Zhukov activation. Okay, 61st army. What can they do? Maybe they can attack this. Ooh, good opportunity for them. So after movement, we can see that there will be no attack even here. So that's all for this activation, and also that's all for this command phase. We finish our five activation by the Soviets. So now is the supply segment. I think so. All units are fine. No any segments. But reinforcement on the Tour 7 for the Soviets are massive. You check this out. So now you can see this is a light of the Soviets first guards tank army, sheet, HQ, and lot of tanks, and they will come from the D entry point D. So it's they go straight to the Stettin. And now you can see this is entry D. Stettin is this direction. So now they will spread. I think so. I will concentrate to attack Ban, and then to push towards northern part. So this defense will not stand against these two guards tank armies. Okay, the movement is finished. You can see that there will be pincer move attack. This unit will not can hold much without such force. So the plan for the Soviets capture this city, then go to the Griffenhagen, now Griffino, and then to the Altman, and then to Stettin. So the response for the Germans should be only one. Just they need to move any corps here to secure this part of front, because will be automatic victory when the Stettin fall down, collapse. Okay, so that's all for the reinforcement. Now replacement. And the Soviet receive 4 replacement points, so they can use 2 replacement to replace this quartz unit. Okay, so they are happy to pull to have free of Zog this unit. So now Guards tank units also have some more potential of attacks. So the next 2 points will go, I think so, to the shock army. This infantry can be replaced. Or maybe we can Konstantinov use also, Konstantinov group. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so I use 1 for the Konstantinov, 1 for the rifle infantry. Okay, so that's all for the turn. No Volkssturm phase, nothing happened. So the next turn will be very interesting because the Soviet will have 6 activation, and the Germans will have to the end of the game right now only 4 activation. So 6-4, and we can now see there is a lot of power from the offensive power from the Soviet side. Okay, so see you in the next episode, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.